Hello and welcome. My name is Maura Lustig, and you've clicked on this button because you're interested in learning more about the Live Inspired Getaway in France. So thank you and welcome. Uh, I'm an artist, I'm a grandmother, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a transformation coach, I'm a network marketer, I'm a professional, and I love helping other women feel truly alive. So the Live Inspired Getaway, how do you know if it's right for you? Well, first of all, is a trip to France on your bucket list? Have you ever wanted to get away and break free and break out of what your regular day-to-day life is like? Are you one of those people that puts everyone else's oxygen mask on first before you remember to put on your own? Self-care really isn't an option. It's an obligation, because only when you take care of you can you pour from a full cup and really pour greatness and pour love into others. Otherwise, you run out of oxygen. You run out of your own reserves. So the Live Inspired Getaway is for the woman whose life is good enough, but she knows there's more. You want to go from good to great. And you also appreciate the fact that just doing the same thing every day in the same environment, there's no way anything's going to change. I mean, that's the recipe for insanity, right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Well, I can tell you personally that after hosting the first Live Inspired Getaway in France and having incredible women join me and have a life-changing experience, I came back changed. Not just them, but me. This will take your life to another level. It's an experience that is really hard to just put in words. It's a feeling place. I am doing things differently, and so are they, as a result of this time away. Give you an idea of what to expect while you're with me in France. You'll arrive in Bordeaux and be brought over to Terre-Saint-Villedieu, which is a beautiful little medieval town on the Vézère River in the Dordogne Valley, an hour and a half to 2 hours east of Bordeaux. And when you arrive, you'll be able to put your luggage into your room and get set up, and then we'll be having dinner. We may decide to have quiche and salad together, and you'll be relaxed. You'll be able to really instantly feel the shift in energy as you settle into life in a beautiful, small, old French town. And our mornings are spent leisurely doing mindfulness work a little bit first before we get out and about for the day. We're having croissant, beautiful French coffee. Just imagine, can you smell it? I pick them up fresh at the bakery each morning, and we brew that coffee. And then we're doing some journaling. Look, let me show you an example of a gorgeous journal I picked up on this trip. And you get to either bring one with you, or you can pick one up over there. Journaling is a very special thing. It's about really looking at what you're grateful for. It's about having a conversation around powerful thoughts and around setting intentions for the day. There are many ways to journal, but we'll be reviewing those and this and more when we're together. We'll be sharing a book together. We'll be reviewing a book that is around the values and the things that can really move our lives forward. And that book will act as a discussion piece, a basis for establishing common ground and for really, chatting about the things that matter to us and looking at, examining our lives and sharing what we're comfortable sharing in an environment that is safe and relaxed and ever so supportive. And, if you want to sketch, you'll be able to bring that with you. I mean, I'm a trained coactive coach. We'll be doing visualizations as well, just a little bit. Like each morning will be a little bit different and a little bit the same. And you'll find the routine very quickly comfortable, and you very quickly feel at home with the other ladies that are there. Bring a girlfriend. That's always wonderful too. It's great when girlfriends pair up and come on this trip together. Maybe a daughter, maybe a mother. You think about that. But either way, come, even if it's just you, and meet wonderful, like-minded new women, soul sisters. And What else? So afternoons, I mean, my goodness, we're in a beautiful medieval town. That was just, how we set up our after breakfast. But each day there'll be something, an opportunity to relax into the environment and celebrate life in different ways. We go on a couple of excursions. We go to the Lascaux caves and we see the prehistoric paintings that were created 20,000 years ago. It's unbelievable. You'll come away with even more questions than answers, and you will be profoundly impacted when you realize what was being done that long ago before we even arrived our civilization showed up. We visited a castle high on a hill overlooking lands below with its gorgeous gardens and the history of the area. We go out for little beautiful meals together. We have quiche and salad, and we love the wine. And we go to the village market. We buy from all the different vendors. You'll see the truffle farmers. You'll hear the live music being played at the market. The smells, the sounds, the sights of all the locals coming out and and seeing what they want for the week with, of course, fresh baguette. What can I say? I mean, bread different from here, okay? Like you just can't. And you know what? I went away and I didn't gain an ounce. I was gone for a whole week and came back exactly the same weight as when I left home. Market, the music in the square. Every Wednesday evening, musicians come into town and they set up in the different squares throughout, and you can travel around on foot. And hey, we hardly ever need a car. Only when we go away on the excursions do we need to bother with wheels. Everything else is within easy, just hiking and walking. The old city, the old town, I should say, is high on a hill overlooking the river. It's like 1,000 or so years old, whereas our section's maybe 300 or 400 years old. We look up at that. And so we're in a historic, renovated, older area, looking up at the ancient section. And up there, we've got the cathedral. We've got all these little artisan workshops. We can climb as high as we want and go into the farmlands beyond. We can go and visit the old grottos where the original hermit who founded Terrasson lived at one point. We can go and see the imaginary gardens on the hillside overlooking the town. We'll be able to watch the fireworks standing on the bridge together, the fireworks that light up the entire old town. Like they shut off every light in the town, and the fireworks illuminate people come from all over the region for this. It's spectacular, and it's accompanied by music and story. But that's just a taste, okay? There's. Do you like chocolate? Oh, never mind. I won't tell you about that part. If you want to take a breath, re-energize, really look within and experience something without, and in a safe environment where there's stuff to do but never too much, where it's really, you'll find that as you slow down, you realize how fast you've been going, and you'll come back with a new outlook on life, a new feeling about who you are and about what's possible for you for the next stage of your life. Hope that gives you an idea of what to expect, and I really hope you decide to join me. Space is limited. It's not a huge house, and this is one of those things that just tends to take off like wildfire when people realize just how great it is. Okay, hope you can join me. Bye-bye for now.